Hi everyone, Lisa here from Four City Stitching. I hope everyone had a good week. Harlow's eating some food, so that's the crunching you can hear. Another warm day today. I haven't been out yet. Oh, it's 1:45. My husband had to go into work this morning, so no run for me today. Yeah, I think it's a pretty warm day out there. Arlo just left, so there we go. Yeah, nothing too exciting, I don't think, this week. I do have 3 finishes to show though, 2 cross stitch, 1 knitting. So yeah, let's get into it. Guess it would help if I had my planner. Again, lots of different projects to show because of Mania. And I have a new model stitch that I started for Karen from KEB Studio Creations that I'll give you your one and only sneak peek at as well. Excuse me. A little tiny bit of heartburn. Okay, so let's start with, actually, let's start with a little bit of haul that I have. Not much haul, but I had mentioned that I had placed an order, I think, with Bryn & Needle because they have free shipping right now until the end of May, so it's still on. So I got this piece of 28 count and it's Sunset. You're gonna see these pieces of fabric are very similar in color that I purchased. I did get another piece of this at Stitch North that I'm planning on doing a study in nature on. And then I got 28 count old fashioned rose. So that one is a bit more mottled with like darker modeling. As you can see, yeah, not showing up super well on camera. So got those. And then I got another skein of January. So the speckled blue and mermaids purses. So I had a skein of each of these in my collection already. So I thought, why not get one more of each? So then I had like a couple for a project. So I know Megan from Long Distance Stitchers was curious of what I ordered because the package arrived with really cute washi tape with like tea and I don't know, maybe a soup can, I don't know, really cute washi tape. And she had posted on Instagram the washi tape, and I'm like, oh, I got a parcel with that in it as well, or I got a parcel with that on it as well. So she is curious of what I purchased, so I will take a photo of that and put it in on my Instagram as well. All right, so my finishes. Do the knitting finish first. Okay, there's a lot of dog hair that is knitted in here. So this is a cup cozy. The black has some speckling, so that's why there's a little bit of white there. But yeah, here's a cup cozy that I made with the Pacific Knit Co. This is from the Farm Doodle pattern that was just released a couple weeks ago. Excuse me. And then she had another pattern for a cozy. So I purchased that pattern as well. So I could just get the idea of the cozy, which is literally just a little 3 rows of ribbing is basically all that is. And then you just do the center part of the doodle pattern that you want. So I made this for my son's teacher. I'm pretty happy with how it turned out, considering it's my first color work. The only hiccup I had run into is with the green, specifically, like in this area here. The floaters were carried a long ways, and I haven't quite figured out. I watched a video, I should say, on how to trap the floaters, but I was already pretty much into it. So what I did was I just cut them afterwards and then darn them in. Again, I don't know how much use this is actually going to get, but I am planning on our way to dinner tonight, stop at Walmart to see what I can find as far as like a travel cup or a travel mug goes that this will fit on, and then give that to her as her teacher's gift, maybe with like a Starbucks gift card or something. So yeah, I'll definitely make more of these because I have several of the Pacific Knit Co. doodle patterns in my collection, and yeah, they're just super cute. So yeah, so if you are interested in color work, definitely go check out her patterns. All right, and then for cross stitch finishes, finished Farm Charm by Stitching with the Housewives. Those are goats. The pattern does have milk written on there, but I didn't want to split the stitches to do that. And then I think they were also like drinking from there, like with straws, but I just left that out. But yeah, that's that one. And then this morning I finished working on this, my first Canadian snippet. So yeah, this big, huge piece of fabric that I haven't cut, but excuse me. And it's 45 by 45 stitch piece. Yeah, so that's Canadian Snippets by Jeanette Douglas. I don't know if I'm going to do all of them. I don't know how many there are off the top of my head, but yeah, there's my first one. Done. I don't know if the fabric is a called for, but I'm using called for floss, and it is on 28 count. Like even weave. I would say it's even weave because it's really even. Yeah, and there's a lot of over one. Okay, so that is that. Now I'll just kind of go in order. Worked on more beach on Sunday. I brought this out for a prompt for gull. So I worked on this seagull here and a little bit of the words there. And again, I've miscounted. So those gulls aren't necessarily as charted. Sorry, I should have taken Tums. Yeah, just sometimes my heartburn gets bad and it causes me to cough. That's what is happening right now. Okay. Those are the bees. I'm stitching with the housewives, right? I think I told you like this was going to be stitching with the housewives heavy for the month of May. I just worked on this little chick down there. There are words that say those are the bees. I think I'm going to leave the words out. So I think there's like a bigger sunflower that goes in here. Yeah, that's coming along well. It's just like a 14 count. It was a green Ada that I picked up at Goodwill or somewhere, probably Valley Village. And I just gave it a little tea bath. Holly Jolly Farm. The whip go call. And I needed to do 1,000 stitches on something. So I got more of that done. It's not looking pretty good. For a moment I thought, well, maybe it's close to a finish, but not really. It has like wreaths down here with a couple chickens. Some more reindeer to go here. All this over here. Some more reindeer up here. But looking pretty good. I changed the coloring of the dog to look more like Sully. And yeah, I just started my 4th skein of chalk. That is between this piece and the Merry Christmas kind of small that was included, that I had already finished. But yeah, I just started my 4th skein of Gentle Arts chalk. Friends and family sound. Also a go call, but it didn't get this. I just worked on Fermania real quick. And I just worked on this vase down here. So yeah, it has a bit to go. And yeah, so my goal is to finish a month. This is April of 2020. So once I get that vase done, then I guess I will say my goal is complete, because I've been working on that vase probably since close to 2020. To be quite honest, that was a big motif. Fairy tale. Shannon Christine. Sorry I'm not pulling out necessarily all the pictures because you've seen them, I'm sure. I'll lose my needle. That's how this one's looking. I worked on Tiana there a little bit on her dress. Again, this was just a mania. So it just got a little bit of stitching that day. But I would say overall, mania has been a success because I've finished 2 things because of it. Did I have one other finish? No, just I had the 2 finishes. Yes. So 2 finishes this week. Canadian snippets we already talked about. Playing jacks. Finally, I'll show you the pictures right here so I can show you playing with jacks. Jacob Palooza, Lori from My Crazy Life, had brought this big bag of DMC for anyone who needed some missing colors to grab. I only needed 1 color at that time, which was $9.77. This orange. And so finally, I used my $9.77 I got from Lori, which is right in here. So that's how playing with jacks is looking. This is on a Fortnite fabric. Yes, I only have 1 piece written down for yesterday, but yeah, that's right. It did only work on 1 piece. Okay, so I don't have a cover photo for this. This is, I'm not telling you what the name is either. But this is the model stitch I'm doing from Karen from KEB Studios Creations. She had originally charted it for 2/2. I asked if I could stitch it 1/1 on 28 count because I thought it would be super cute, like tiny. And it is looking super cute so far. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you what the title is because then I think you'll probably know what it is by the title. So I'd like to keep this as a surprise and just give you a little sneak peek of this model stitch. This will be the only sneak peek that you get. Because that's what this looks like for my start on that. So yeah, hopefully this will not take me a terribly long time to stitch. Karen knows I'm not the quickest model stitcher, but I'm going to try to make this more of a priority because it is a little bit on the bigger side. It's only smaller because I'm stitching it over 1. But yeah, it would be considered like a medium-sized piece for sure. But yeah, that's my start on that. So keep an eye on this space and her space in, I don't know, months down the road. Let's be honest. On when that finally comes to fruition, because I think that some people that watch this channel, may be interested. I think I've said enough on that secret stitch. Okay, and then today I finished up the Canadian snippets because I only had that year over 1 to put in. I did get out Autumn Alphabet. So that's how that's looking. And I am going to go back to that model stitch as well. Yeah, later today I'm going to work on that some more. So I think that is it. I am happy that Mania will be done sometime soon, because working on a different project every day is a lot. But yeah, it's been good to touch everything, or touch at least all these pieces, and we'll do it all again in a similar manner for Christmas in July. July. All right, so yeah, I hope everyone has a good week, and we'll talk to you next week.